Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Don Johnson. Thank you for joining in on the Don Johnson Show on the Don Johnson channel. I am your host, Don Johnson. And we are about to close out yet another day in April 2nd to be exact. The weather has been great the past 2 days, so I can't complain there. No snow is a good sign for me. Unfortunately, today I ran out of hours 4 hours ago, so I had to cut my day short. So I'm stuck here till morning. I was going to make my destination in Lewiston, Pennsylvania, and stay the night there, wake up at 9:30 in the morning, make my delivery. But now I got to get up at 7:30 in the morning to make my delivery by 10 o'clock in Lewiston, because I am here at DuBois, Pennsylvania at a truck stop, where I just took a shower, got my head shaved. Well, I had my fiance do that for me. I got tired of it getting too long, and it was getting too warm out, and I was sweating a lot, so it doesn't work out for me. So, back to the baldness look, sort of. Anyways, I've been doing okay in my diet plan here. I've been 5 days pop free, so that's going good. Still eating a little bit more than I should eat, but I'm getting better at that. And unfortunately, I have not started exercising, which is really hard to get motivated, but one step at a time, right? Pop is gone. I think I've got that cured for a while. Yes, I still crave it like crazy. Every time I walk into the store, it's the first thing I see. But trying to keep strong, not to buy any. My fiance has been doing it pop free with me too, to help out. So it's been going good. She's in the truck with me still always. Well, since last week anyways, when I picked her up. And so was my other favorite girl, Layla, who is currently sitting up partially with her eyes half closed. Anyways, yeah, I still got to get cutting back more, and I really need to start making myself exercise every day. Currently, the only walking I'm doing is from my truck stop parking lot to the truck stop and then back. True, it is like a good couple football field walk every day, minimum, one way, and then back to the other way. So I'm walking at least 4 to 6 football fields a day, but that's not much walking. Yeah, but as long as the weather stays out, hopefully I'll get motivated to do that. I have less than 80 days before May 17th, so I really got to start losing some weight if I want to keep truck driving and all, which I sort of do, because it's what I've been doing for 13 years. Everything else I want to do, I don't got a degree for, so not really looking forward to getting forced back to a minimum wage job. I hope that doesn't happen, because, yeah, my paychecks ain't that great as a truck driver lately, but they're way more better than they would be if I was flipping burgers or, you know, delivering pizza still on a full-time basis. So, yeah. And on the other news, earlier today, while I was driving, I had another truck that wanted to pass me, and it took a while. It took like 7 miles. And I had a truck that was a little bit on my front door, so I didn't really back off much because there wasn't much room for him to back past me and jump between us anyways. It was still going to take a while. So, but I noticed once he got around me and moved back in front of me, I noticed the four-wheeler that was tailgating him decided to like let him know he was number one because it took a while to pass. I know it sucks when you got to wait for trucks to get out of the way, but we do not choose to go that slow. And you're tuning at the wrong person. That held you up for an extra few minutes, made you go 63 miles an hour versus doing 70, 75. We would like to be doing that speed too most of the time. Because our time is just as valuable as you feel your time is. So, if you want to chew somebody out, chew out the companies that continuously keep us out slow, keep us a road hazard on the highways. They say they do it for safety's sake, and they say it for insurance purposes, but that's a bunch of malarkey to me. I mean, I know that helps them keep their rates cheaper or whatever, but I just think they make us a bigger road hazard because they cause more, get rear-ended more by four-wheelers and other people that can go the speed limit. We get caught in more traffic jams than we would have if we could have went the speed limit. I've noticed that a lot because while you're going so slow, so some of the speeders that cause wrecks up their head, you're going to get stuck waiting for them to get cleaned up and stuff like that. But most of us, we do try to slow down sometimes, but occasionally some days we're just having a bad day. we don't want to back off. Or maybe we've been backing off for like the last 20 people so they can speed around us faster. And yeah, we have like 30 seconds to a minute on a trip, but sometimes we just get tired of it because we're stuck going so slow. And I don't know what the valid reason is behind the logic why we do it sometimes, and don't want to slow down to make everybody else pass faster. But other than the fact that, yeah, it adds more time to our day every time we got to slow down. And when you're driving 11 hours a day and you're slowing down for everybody, you can add some time to your day easily if you're slowing down every 30 seconds to 2 minutes for somebody else to pass you quicker. Like I said, our time is just as valuable as you. So next time you get irritated by the two trucks that take forever to pass, don't shoot at the driver that was stuck taking a while. Don't shoot at the driver that was in the slow lane doing what he's supposed to be doing, which is driving. So just like shoot at the companies, or maybe FMCSA, I don't know if they can do anything about it, or find people you can complain to for having these trucks on the road going so slow, especially when most states now we can do 70 miles an hour. In Texas we can do 75, 80 in some parts. Oklahoma we can do 75. Yeah, there's still like California that makes us go 55 because they haven't learned how much of a road hazard that is, making us go so slow. And there's a couple other states up in the Northwest we still got stuck going that slow. But we have Ohio, they learned that slow trucks is a bad thing. They got rid of their split speed limits in 90% of their state now. Illinois got rid of their split speed limit, except for in a major metropolitan area like Chicago. They realized that it's much more safer to have us at one uniform speed. So instead of chewing out the drivers, maybe make a note to chew out the companies, or find some person in government or wherever, FMCSA, to make the complaint to about having these slow trucks on the road. How much of a road hazard, how much of a pain they are, how much, because our time is just as important as you guys, if not more, because we got a deadline to get to. Yeah, I know some of you are on your way to work, and it sucks when you go from 75 miles an hour down to 63 for 7 miles, but it's beyond our control. And it sucks. I know I've done it too, because when I go to work, I drive 350 miles to get to my semi. I live in Flint, Michigan, and I go down to Indianapolis, Indiana, anywhere from every 2 to 3 weeks. And I get stuck behind trucks a lot that like to stay out passing each other for 7 to 10 miles. So I'm on both sides of the deals. I know what it's like to be frustrated. So with that being said, just try to give the guy a break and find the company to complain about them having slow trucks. Not to complain about the driver, but for them having slow trucks on the road. Alright, it probably won't make any bit of difference, but it's the right place to put the blame, because they're the ones that keep us so slow. We'd all like to go a little bit faster. It's just like 5 miles faster. Get back in that right lane out of everybody's way and just keep on trucking. Alright, enough of my ranting for the day. I think that about covers it. We covered the weather today, which has been great for 2 days, and I'm hoping it's here to stay. Talked about me being pop free for 5 days, and my fiance has been doing it with me too, so that's great. Still got a lot of work to do within the next 80 days to have any chance of passing my medical card again, or having them renew me for another 90 days if I keep on losing weight. And then I just got my rant and rave about how I know people get irritated when trucks take forever to pass each other, but it's not our fault. There's nothing we can do about it. You're chewing to the wrong person. Try to give the driver a break and make your complaints to the company or FMCSA about allowing these slow trucks to be on the highway when most of the speed limits are 70 miles an hour plus, and how much of a road hazard you think we are. Yeah, that's the main thing. If you can make this company understand that we're more of a road hazard being so slow, that might help out a lot too. But anyways, thank you for tuning in to the Don Johnson Show. I am Don Johnson, and you've been watching the Don Johnson Show, obviously, on the Don Johnson channel. Till next time, have a good day.